Day number, I don't know, this must be day number 4 update since purchasing the Freightliner. It runs like a champ. It'll rattle you to death, but it does run really nice. So let's take a video of it running here a minute. Nice new tires. Runs good. But here we are. Beautiful, foggy Washington, I guess. Pulled into the weigh station last night with the Dodge because it's towing commercially right now. Oh, we're gonna just pull you in for a random inspection. So they find a few things wrong. Everything can be fixed pretty easily. But they shut me down because I do not have my Class A CDL. They're saying I cannot tow the car home that I've got with this trailer, even though I'm plated at 26,000 pounds. I don't understand the point of the weight plates themselves, I guess, if they're not going to do any good. They said I could plate this truck at 50. He told me inside I could plate this truck for 100,000 pounds if I wanted to. Yeah, I couldn't pull it. I couldn't pull it safely, but I could plate it for that. They don't care as long as I have my Class A. But the 26 doesn't really matter. Well, we had 2 broken wheel studs. One of them has been broken for a little while. Couldn't figure it out why. Then partway through the trip, I noticed a second one. Got those replaced. I dreaded doing it because I thought the whole thing had to come apart. But there it is. Pretty easy. Took a 3/8 extension for a ratchet, pounded them right the heck out. Put the new ones in because I'm getting good at replacing wheel studs. Did the same thing. Threaded the lug nut on, it sucked it right and tight. Perfect. Next thing was the tail light. It wasn't so big of a deal. They said that wouldn't actually put me out of service, but we fixed that nice there. I wanted to get a flatbed for this thing still, but just haven't done it yet. So, the way it goes. Next up, fuel leak. Well, I tightened a couple fittings underneath, but I truly believe it is actually from where I overflowed my big tank, and it just leaked down through my bed, all over everything there. So, we got loads waiting for me in Washington and also in Montana that are now committed that I don't have any way to get home. I can rent a U-Haul for the Nova. It's going to cost me about about $800. The low was paying $1,000. So that's great. That's just what the heck I wanted to do. The crate is mine, just has my personal stuff in it because it's left over from the Jeep I delivered, the mini Jeep. But fun time here with electrical last night. Oh, well, the big things on the trailer were, not me, the guy with me, hit a curb, popped this tire, ruined the wheel. This one seemed fine until we get here and they said, oh, there's a giant chunk out of it, that wheel is ruined too. Okay, easy enough fix. One of the brakes is not connected there, just the ground wire not connected, whatever. And somehow when I went through and rewired everything last week, turn signals are opposite of what they should be. That's a pretty simple fix. Okay, save that for last. Replace the tire and wheel. Don't worry about that brake because I've already got enough brakes. They just cited it just as a warning. Then here we are, no charge line. Oh, right at the connection to the factory harness, what do you know? All freaking corroded. This thing has been nothing but corrosion problems for the last, well, really forever. But yeah, really forever. So I fight it. I'm gonna go get some dielectric grease, just slather it on as I go with this. Well, then battery's not charging for the breakaway, so technically that's illegal. It's not working properly, okay? Well, trying to figure all that out, and of course the charge line wasn't working to charge the battery anyways. So that was a lot of fun. Well, figure that out, splice it in, get some heat shrink connectors, everything's good to go there. And then still not charging. So I checked the wires to the battery, nothing, dead. What do you know, I pull a little bit on it and boom, the wire up inside the frame of the trailer, because they're put together from the factory with non-waterproof connectors, pulls right out. So now I made this fancy deal here. I wanted good thick wire for the charge line, and we're going to put this on, see if it solves my problems, hopefully get on the road. We're not really going to get on the road. I still got to come up with a plan as to if I want to rent a U-Haul or try to store it, but these customers are of course waiting, and also the other two customers are pretty much, it's do or die time for them as well. The one that's in Washington, 2 hours away, I've got till the 15th to get it out. The Airstream, I told her I'd have it out this week sometime. She's in no rush, but I've canceled on her last time I got stuck in the mountains. So, a lot of fun here on day number 4.